Days of Our Lives spoilers. Alex crashes prom to propose to Theresa with marriage offer. Bobby busts out of Bayview. Escape puts Jada and Stephanie in danger. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Theresa Donovan and Brady Black will keep their pledge to serve as hop chaperones. Of course, Tate Black won't be happy about that since his scheme to sneak off with Holly Jonas won't go according to plan. This clearly isn't the ideal situation for the teens, but affects the get messy for the grown-ups as well. Alex Kyriakis presumably won't be pleased about the idea of Brady and Theresa relating at a party all night. Indeed, if they are basically babysitting. Days spoilers say that could be part of why Alex will make bigger commitment during the week of June 17, 21. It's clear that Alex feels a bit hovered by Brady's connection to Theresa, especially after seeing them in bed together. Theresa's intention was to make Alex jealous and get vengeance over his own side love with Kristen DiMera. Still, both Theresa and Alex have agreed to be exclusive at this point. On June 21, Days spoilers say Alex will decide to take that commitment a step further. There was a time when Alex was hysterical of locking in a future with Theresa, but he'll change his mind and accept that she's the woman he wants ever. That makes it sound like Alex will be ready to pop the question at last. Since Alex will have this epiphany on Hop Night, could he end up crashing the hop to get down on one knee and propose to Theresa? Days spoilers suggest that might be rather disturbing for Tate, but it could also produce a distraction and maybe allow him to sneak off for an interdicted night with Holly after all. Also again, Alex might stay until Theresa returns home from convoying the hop rather, but there's no denying that it'd be delightful to see Hop host Alex make a grand marriage offer gesture. Whatever the case, our Days of Our Lives prognostications point to Alex eventually asking Theresa to marry him, so we'll bring you updates on how he pulls that out. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some engagement news is putatively in the workshop, so stay tuned. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Bobby busts out of Bayview. Escape puts Jada and Stephanie in danger. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that enterprises remain about Everett Lynch, aka Robert Bobby Stain, who hasn't been responding well to treatment so far. Bobby agreed to be rehabilitated, but that doesn't mean he really wants to get better. From Bobby's perspective, he's helping Everett by guarding him from the trauma in his history. Bobby has no interest in letting Everett back out since Marlena Evans could help him flash back Commodity Horrible. Since Bobby's croakers haven't been suitable to make any real progress with him, they are moving to the coming step and transferring him to Bayview. Still, Days has established that Bobby doesn't really want or suppose he needs help. They've also established that Bobby views treatment as a trouble to Everett, so there are good reasons to believe he might compass his escape. Of course, Days observers know Bayview isn't exactly known for their tight security measures. Plenitude of people have indeed made quick lambs from that installation, most lately Ava Vitali and Harris Michaels when their lives were in peril. Could Bobby become the coming person to flee from Bayview? Could this be part of Bobby's plan to make sure Everett stays defended ever? Days spoilers say Bobby's dangerous side could come out formally. Despair strikes. Our Days of Our Lives prognostications point to effects getting worse before they get better, so Bobby could go off the rails like no way ahead. It's easy to imagine Bobby attacking his croakers and guards if he has to. Bobby took a swing at Eric Brady like it was nothing, so he's got some aggression in him that could crop indeed more. Still, Jada Hunter and Stephanie Johnson might join forces to find him, if Bobby does flee Bayview and end up on the loose somewhere. That can put Stephanie and Jada at threat if they eventually catch up with Bobby in hiding nearly. Marlena could get tangled up in all the fermentation too and put her own life on the line. Steve Johnson has been expressing his fears about Bobby, and those fears may be warranted if Bobby isn't done unleashing chaos. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Bobby may get updates on the coming phase of his treatment and fight against it with an escape scheme, so stay tuned for further news on his plans. John had Konstantin at gunpoint as the villain was set up out for his crimes. When Konstantin admitted he was responsible for Victor's death and pushed Maggie to her breaking point, she swooned as John and Steve restrained him. He managed to take Theresa hostage and shot Steve. Alex caught Konstantin outside the manse after he escaped with Theresa, and when Sander and Brady showed up with ordnance. Theresa tried to escape, but was forced to the ground by Konstantin before Xander shot him. Before he failed, he revealed the Kyriakises still have an adversary. In the manse, John set up Konstantin's red card on the bottom and came brainwashed to shoot Steve and also himself. At the cantina with Kayla, Jada got a call about the firing at the Kyriakis mansion. Just as John was about to shoot Steve, his phone chimed. When Kayla called Steve, Sarah informed her that he was shot. When Jada arrived on the scene, she brought Xander in. For questioning, John went to the sanitarium and told Stephanie and Marlena about Steve's firing, also told Marlena that he was suitable to repel the programming from Konstantin's card despite being suitable to hear his orders. Johnny, Carson Boatman, stopped by Marlena's office and asked for her advice on whether he should take the job in Lay. Leo ran into a shirtless Riddle man named Mark and incontinently asked him out, but set up out he isn't gay after the hassle. Leo showed up at Marlena's office and asked for her help after feeling unlovable. It was latterly revealed that Mark is a croaker in Felicity's family, who stepped in to see Channel Ebb set up out there was a solicitation filed to recall Polina as mayor. Eric showed up at the Dimara mansion and asked EJ for legal help with Sloan. In guardianship at the Salem PD, Rafe questioned Clyde about Lee's murder. Stefan vented to Kristen about the long shot of freeing Gabby just as Rafe arrived and informed them that Clyde had been caught. Rafe offered to look the other way if Stefan chose to go all Dimara on Clyde. Johnny eventually told Channel about his job offer and left the decision up to her. She decided he should take it, and she was fine with putting some distance between her and her mama. When Chad arrived home from Montana, he told Julie about Clyde's concession. Lucas also came home and visited Kate and Julie before going back to captivity, but also set up out that the remainder of his judgment was changed due to his part in helping to capture Clyde. Channel let Polina know about her and Johnny's big move. Meanwhile, Ava met with EJ about someone being after Polina, unknown to him that it's EJ. After Rafe gave him the all-clear, Stefan asked Kristen for help to clear Gabby's name. Clyde told Chad that a safe deposit box in Chicago held the evidence of Abigail being alive, and Julie claimed on joining Chad for the trip. Soon on days, Salem will see 3 major returns. Maggie will also learn Konstantin's fate, while the hop begins for Salem's teens. Stefan confronts EJ about his dishonesty. Maggie receives shocking news about Konstantin. Julie and Chad are baffled by Jack's appearance in Salem. Eli and Lainey return to celebrate Abe and Paulina's marriage anniversary. On Hop Night, Tate and Holly scheme to be together. Hop continues as Theresa and Brady keep an eye on Tate and Holly. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.